All right, so I finished installing my new front tire here. It's an Anakee Wild. I felt like it was pretty knobby looking, so it should still perform pretty well on the trails. And there was really good reviews about having a grippy texture for the road, so I thought I would try it out for my first tire change. It was a Dunlop 606 before, which was pretty good, but it was wearing down. A lot of the treads were worn at an angle, so I'm sure that didn't help things. I just took a ride through town over here to Cinemagic. I didn't notice any issues with the tire as far as me mounting it correctly, so no wobbling. Didn't seem like there was any bumping, so like unbalanced. I did put kind of a, I forget what the product's called, but it's like little glass beads, and I put them inside the tube, and it kind of auto balances instead of putting lead weights on the spokes. I haven't gone on the highway yet, so we'll test that out soon. But I did some maneuvers here in the empty parking lot. I noticed the front brake was really squishy. Like I lost 50% of my braking on the front. So I figured that I might not have aligned things correctly when I was mounting it. Might not have got the brake caliper centered in there. So I just got done putting my tools away, but I loosened up everything. I applied the front brake and I put some Velcro around it to hold it tight to hopefully keep the brake disc lined up. Then I tightened everything back up, and we're gonna test it again, make sure it's safe and all that, and then I'll ride home on the freeway and see how things go. So let's do some more maneuvers around the parking lot, see how the brake reacts. The front is biting a lot more like it was originally. Much better. Let's do some U-turns. That's feeling really good. Have my front brake back. Not joking when I was saying it was 50% before. Is just I pulled the front brake and just nothing would happen. My forks wouldn't dive. It takes forever, so I really had to rely on the back brake to get here. But it wasn't so bad that it wasn't. never really gotten wheelies before, so this is just some experimenting. Now you need to keep foot over the back brake and get your weight back on the bike. Okay, that's enough of that. See if I can get on the highway to go home. All right, that was pretty good. On my old tire, when I got to 65 miles an hour, I'd start to wobble a bunch, and I didn't notice too much of this one. I think it had to do more with the wind, and some cars got in front of me. It caused turbulence, which started to make me wobble. But without that, I got up to 80, and it was still pretty smooth.